After calculating average sales prices for the different products, we're going to compare these average sales prices to the list prices which are in the products table. So we need to join this view that we just created with the products table, and we're going to be showing product ID, price diff, and percent price diff. So I'm going to select product ID, and then I need to calculate percent price diff and price diff. So I know these are, I'm going to be asked with some sort of calculation. And I'm going to pull product ID from the products table. And I'm going to join this with the view that we just created. And again, inner join and join is the same thing. So I'm going to type inner join to be extra clear here. And that view was average price received. So I'm going to be inner joining with that. And I'm going to call products A. And I'm going to call average price received B. I'm going to join these based on the product ID in both of them. And I'm using an inner join here because I'm only interested in comparing products that we have in the product table. So we have list prices and that also have been sold. So I'm going to say on A product ID, B product ID. And here I don't need to group anything because each product is one distinct row in the products table, and likewise I already grouped by product ID and average price received, so each row in there is also only one row per each product. But I do need to go ahead and do these calculations for price diff, and price diff is defined as list price minus average price, and list price is the unit price in the product table. So if we do A price per unit, and also I need to specify where this product ID is coming from. Am I pulling that from A or B? And since I'm using an inner join, I could pull it from either one, but I'm going to be pulling from A product ID, and then I'm pulling from the products table, I'm pulling the price per unit, and then I'm going to be saying minus AVG product price, because this is the price actually received for each product, and that comes from the view, which is B, and that's now my calculation for price diff. I'm going to close these in parentheses just to make it clear that these both belong to the price diff. And the percent price diff calculation is simply the price difference, and I can't type price diff here. I can't reuse this column because this column has not been created yet, and then I'm going to divide this by B average product price received. Product price. And you can't see this right now, so I'm going to go ahead and do the character return here. So I now have the price diff divided by the price received and sold. Let's go ahead and run this to see if we get any error messages. Okay, so that looked fine. We do get this error message here that you can't extract metadata. Don't worry about that. We're not going to be editing anything anyway, so that error message is fine. Notice here if I type price diff here instead, it doesn't work. It's saying that there is no such column as B average, so it doesn't understand what to do with this price diff. The only way to use a calculated field in another select statement is to do a subquery and then use it in that second select statement. But in this instance, we're just going to recalculate that value again and display this as percent price different. It's also saying to multiply percent price diff by 100 and round to 2 decimals. So multiplying by 100, I'm simply getting this as a percentage rather than as a decimal. And I'm going to round to 2 decimals, so I'm going to apply the round function. And then if we continue reading here, it's also saying that we should find the top 25 products. To find the top 25, we need to use something called a limit function. So I'm going to type limit, but limit simply take the first 25 rows that are displayed. So to make sure these are the highest price differences, I need to first order by percent price diff. I'm going to say order by percent price diff, and I want to do it in descending order, meaning I'm starting with the highest and then goes lower and lower. Ascending would simply be ASC instead. So notice here now this is sorted in descending order. Notice it's only returning 25 rows, and I'm displaying product ID, price diff, and percent price diff.